Yeah, no, we do for sure. I mean, there's obviously two very, very difficult games, but two games that we're very confident that we can win. And we've had a brilliant few days training so far, and everyone's completely dialed in, everyone's focused, and it's looking good and looking positive, and we're all in a very good headspace, mentally and physically, going into the game against Italy. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was more just kind of, like I said, talking about, how it was to be there, and then literally move on to what the objective is now, which is to go and win a major trophy. We've got so close to doing that, but the next step now, which of course everyone wants, is to now go and win one of those trophies. And that's where our heads are at, and that's what we're focused on. I think the injuries were bad luck. I mean, the ACL one was a freak, kind of gone in for a tackle or to win the ball and just landed bizarrely, which obviously happens. And then the hamstring. I was actually told by the doctor at Chelsea that when you come back from an ACL, it's pretty common that you pick up a muscle injury. And of course that then happened. So, I wouldn't say it was something that I needed to change in myself physically, because I've always worked very hard in the gym and on the pitch to make sure that I'm in the best physical condition that I can be in. I think it was more just about working hard in the gym and making sure that when I did come back, I was as physically strong as I was before the injuries. Yeah, it was something my dad was very keen on me to play all the sports when I was younger. And yeah, I love sport, football in particular, but there's a lot of other sports I love. I love watching a lot of other sports on TV. And growing up, I also loved competing in everything that I got the opportunity to compete in. So yeah, no, of course, I really enjoy playing the other sports, and I think it's actually put me in pretty good stead with my football as well, being able to take different things from each sport and bring them into this. I mean, obviously, we all know on the pitch what a brilliant player he is. The way that he likes to control matches to his tempo, to speed it up, slow it down, to suit him and to suit the teams that he plays for. But I think also, what myself as someone who shared a dressing room with him, I know what he brings to the team away from the pitch, and that is, he's a leader. He's one of the vocal ones in the dressing room. He gets everyone going for games. He talks constantly during games to his teammates to help us all out. So, I know he's a brilliant player. He's a great guy. But, for the 90 minutes against Italy, we're going to do everything we can to stop him. I think, for me, the main one was, I came back from my ACL and felt physically in such a strong place, and like my body had kind of reset and I was ready to go again. And, that helped mentally as well, knowing that that's where I was in my body, physically. So I think missing the World Cup and going through the injury with my hamstring, that was kind of the same. I wanted to use that as an opportunity to just better myself physically, to know that I was in a good physical place before, but this was an opportunity for me now to even go on further and get quicker, jump higher, be stronger, run faster. All these things I used as motivation to use this opportunity to improve on those aspects. Yeah. He was in the meeting this morning and he was on the training pitch with us today, and yeah, really, really good to have him with us. Obviously a very vastly experienced player who's played, a lot of big games in the Premier League, and, especially for Chelsea, that's what I know about. And yeah, I've seen him a lot at Chelsea games, and he's a great guy, and on and off the pitch, he's a great guy, and, we're very lucky to have him here with us. No, I don't think so. I don't think that sort of mentality really needs to, or the senior players don't need to be telling the younger players that we need to qualify. We're confident that we will qualify with the talent we have in the squad, and of course we're going to give everything to do that. But there's ways we can spin that into a positive light, and yeah, I think we're very confident that we are going to qualify, but we know we have to work hard to do that. Yeah, I do. I've got friends and family going out there, and I think the main thing is, making sure that everyone, friends, family, supporters, whoever's going out there, feels safe, and also that the Italian fans also feel safe. It's equally important, of course. So, that's the main thing that we have to take from this, is that everyone who goes to the game ultimately does feel safe. Yeah, I mean, of course, we work together on that. I wasn't at the World Cup, but it was something I know that all the families, got a lot closer through that experience, and all shared hotels, for example. So, I'm sure that'll be conversations that are had over the next few days.